Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best USB hubs.
Starting at number 5.
Sabrent HBU3CR. Sabrent's HBU3CR looks like it was built for MacBooks, thanks to a gunmetal gray aluminum chassis and a stylish, slanted design that will prop it up at an insertion-friendly angle on any table. However, it's an equally strong choice for use with a PC laptop that has USB-C ports and needs a few USB Type-A connections. The HBU3CR's small size and built-in cable make it easy to throw into your laptop bag, but a magnetic sticker that comes with it allows you to set up a permanent spot on your desk where you can attach and detach it, without fear of it falling over when you tug on the wire. It has 3 USB Type-A 3.x, 5 gigabits per second, ports and a card reader that supports both microSD and SD cards, a boon for folks who are either using a digital camera or working with Raspberry Pis, which use microSD cards as their boot drives. On our tests, the Sabrent HBU3 did not introduce any lag into file transfers, which means it won't hurt your performance. However, like most USB hubs on the market, it is limited to 5 gigabits per second, so that's the top speed even if you connect it to a Thunderbolt port and 10 gigabits per second USB peripheral. The 2-foot, built-in USB cord is about standard for a portable hub, but could be too short if you plan to use it with a desktop PC that you keep on the floor or far from your peripherals.
Coming at number 4.
Anker 4-port. Sometimes you just need a few extra USB Type-A ports on your laptop or desktop and you don't want something that takes up a lot of space in your bag or on your table. At just 0.39 inches thick and 3.68 inches long, Anker's 4-port Ultra Slim is very discreet. The hub has a built-in, 2-foot cable that's long enough for any portable use, though you may want to use the attached hook and loop cable tie to keep it from getting tangled. The Anker 4-port Ultra Slim, as its name suggests, has 4 USB 3.x Type-A outputs and a single built-in Type-A upstream cable. As with every other hub on this list, we tested the Ultra Slim and found that it did not have any effect on transfer rates, providing our external SSD the same read and write speeds it got when connected directly to our laptop. Though it has a very reasonable price, $12.99 at press time, Anker's hub seems to have very solid build quality compared to some competitors, with a hard matte black plastic shell that shows no obvious seams and an attractive blue power light, though the casing got a little scratched as we carried it around. The Anker hub's premium design stands in stark contrast to another cheap hub we tested, the Atala USB 3.0 hub splitter, which has a glossy plastic shell with a line down the middle where 2 pieces of plastic were clearly glued or snapped.
At number 3.
Anker 541 USB-C. If you have a recent gen iPad with a USB-C connector, you may find yourself wishing you could connect a USB Type-A device, headphones, or even an external display. Anker's 541 USB-C hub for iPads has you covered with a unique design that's meant to snap right into the side of your tablet or even a USB-C laptop. There's no wire as the USB-C plug and a slight, protruding chin hold the entire metal hub in place. The Anker 541 has a lot of outputs, but only one of them is a USB 3.x Type-A port that operates at 5 gigabits per second. So, if you were planning to plug in multiple USB devices, you're out of luck. However, the hub has HDMI out, a micro SD/SD card reader, a 3.5mm audio jack and a USB-C power pass-through for charging your device. That's a lot of functionality in a compact package. While the USB-C port on iPads only operates at USB 2.0 speeds, 480 megabits per second, the Anker 541 can do the full 5 gigabits per second of USB 3, which makes it a solid choice for MacBooks and lightweight PC laptops that have USB-C. In our tests connecting an external SSD, the USB Type-A port on the hub operated at the same speed as a Type-A port on our test PC.
Number 2 of my list.
Anker PowerExpand 4. All MacBooks and many of the best Ultrabooks come with only USB-C ports, and just a couple of them. That's why there are so many portable USB hubs that connect to a computer via a built-in USB-C cable and then provide a few Type-A ports, along with some extra goodies such as an HDMI out or a card reader. Anker's PowerExpand 4-in-1 USB-C hub has one whiz-bang feature we haven't seen anywhere else, and that's a built-in 256GB SSD. The built-in SSD makes this hub double as a backup drive, which could be really handy if you need to copy files on the go or if your laptop doesn't have a ton of internal storage. On our tests, the SSD was really quick, copying a 25GB file at 357.4 MB per second read and 261.4 MB per second write speeds. Those numbers were nearly identical to the 357/277.2 MB per second we got from our external SSD when run through this hub. In addition to the SSD, the Anker PowerExpand has an HDMI out port and two USB 3.x Type A ports that operate at 5 gigabits per second. There's a USB-C power pass-through. You can plug your laptop's power adapter up to a 100-watt unit so that you can charge your computer while using this hub. The USB-C port does not work for data transfer. We tried. The Anker's rounded, gray plastic design looks premium enough, and its built-in, upstream USB-C cable tucks into its side for added portability. However, at just 6 inches, this is a very short cord. If you need a longer cord, you require more ports, or you don't want to pay a high price, currently $99, for your USB hub, look elsewhere. But if you can afford it, the PowerExpand's built-in SSD is quite a perk.
And number 1.
Sabrent HBB7C3. Getting a desktop USB hub like the Sabrent HBB7C3 will change your tech life, both because of the amount of ports it has and because you can turn each one on and off. Sabrent's powered hub has a whopping 10 USB Type A ports, 7 of which can do data transfer, with the remaining 3 serving as changing ports only, capable of delivering more wattage to juice your phone, headset, or tablet. Each USB port has its own dedicated power button and, unlike with some competitors we tested, Sabrent's port buttons depress quickly and have solid mechanical switches that make a pleasant clicky noise and stay in the up or down position. There's also a cool-looking blue status light to let you know whether a port is on or off. I have been using the Sabrent HBBUP7, the nearly identical 7-port sibling to the HBB7C3, as my daily driver for more than a year, and having these buttons is a real game changer. Changing default audio devices in Windows is a royal pain, requiring one to go into the control panel to, for example, make sound come out of your headset instead of your speakers. But with the power switches, I just turn off my USB speaker and turn on the wireless headphone dongle, or vice versa.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.